Hey, it's Fabi, and I figure if I'm creating one video, I might as well just record a second one. And this one is about Indigo children, or actually adults now that you're all grown up. The reason I'm recording this video is because I didn't know I was in Indigo until about half a year ago or so, where I had an aha moment, and where I read and thought, wow, everything that has been described here, it's me, it's my experiences, and I finally felt comfortable and like I could relate to someone, because there's many of us out there. Some of you may not know, some of us are just learning to find all these labels, which are not labels in a sense where they separate us all, but they do help you understand and describe your experiences in a smaller word. And you know, I always knew I was different. And what I mean is, I felt like I didn't belong anywhere because I was so different. And that's sad, but it's true. I felt much older than what my age reflected, and therefore I felt like I couldn't relate to anyone because I was a lot more mature than most people my age, as a child, as a teenager, as an adult, and so I was very shy. I was in my own world, and it's been an amazing awakening experience. But this is why I wanted to record this video, for anyone out there who might be in the position where I was or where I am, or even if you're in Indigo and you already know. You know, it's always nice to have a family sort of awareness, because we are aware of certain things that people have just not awoken to yet. And some Indigo children and adults are hyperactive. Some are introverted. In my case, I was the introverted kind. I was very shy. I didn't tell anyone anything. I from a very young age have seen entities, and I have felt them, and I have been very afraid. I have felt fields of energies, very sensitive to that. I know when I can trust people. It's just a gut feeling. It's not something that I can prove to you. I just know, and I have to trust that feeling. I also, not only did I learn as an adult that I can see them. I mean, I knew I could see them, but as an adult, I learned that I could also smell them, which I didn't think it was possible. It didn't make sense in my mind. How could that possibly? How can you possibly smell an entity, a ghost? And I can. And I'm not the only one. There's more people out there who are that sensitive that can actually sense them with their scent. So anyways, growing up as a child, I felt odd. I felt like I didn't belong anywhere, and it made it very difficult for me to relate to people. And for a period of my life, I shut off the this ability of seeing people, of seeing dead people. But even when I shut off that side of me, I was still struggling to fit in. And not much as fitting in as a stereotypical teenagers want to fit into a clique. I was never like that because, again, my mind was not at their level. That was a little bit higher, a little bit. It wasn't in my interest. It was never in my interest. But to be like superficial in that sense. But it was more like fitting in to normal. Normal kids. I just never felt normal. But anyways, aside from those abilities that I have as an indigo, I also have clairvoyant abilities, and I have mediumship abilities. A friend of mine is very interested in New Age beliefs and all this, and she reads a lot, and she's, is very curious about all this. So, talking to her, I share with her what happens to me and certain things that I do, and she said that I astral travel. Now, I don't know for sure, because again, I'm just learning the labels to all these things that I have been experiencing my entire life. So I don't know for sure as a label. But as far as astral traveling, as part of meditating, I do travel through different dimensions, and wherever they want to take me, whoever's guiding me at the moment is taking me, in that sense. So if anyone can, give me more information on this, or help me figure out if this is what she means and is it correlating together, that this is what I'm doing, that would be very helpful. But I also can see people's souls, and I don't mean their auras. I'm not seeing a glow externally. I am seeing an internal light. And I just figured this out at an angel workshop. It wasn't part of the workshop. It was just something, an aha moment that happened to me. And it was very neat to be able to figure this out. I'm still learning, and the more I awaken and the more I learn and the more I accept, the more sensitive I'm becoming to things that I didn't experience as a child. At least I don't think I saw people's souls as a child. I don't know. I can't remember now. I don't think so. But anyways, back to indigo children, adults. This is the reason why I'm making the video, because I wanted to relate. I wanted to help anyone who might be wondering, and excuse me, it's a little late. I just wanted to record this. I was reading a book by Doreen Virtue just a couple months ago. It's called Angel Therapy, and there she was mentioning a certain part of the people that have incarnated in this lifetime for a purpose, and within it she mentioned earth angels, and as I read through it, I thought, wow, that's me. That describes me. Again, it's another label that I'm learning for something that has been happening to me all along. But my entire life, I have had complete strangers tell me very intimate details of their lives, and find themselves saying, oh my God, I don't know why I'm telling you this. I just feel so comfortable with you. And my entire life, this has been happening. And it was what she was describing, among other things. And so, I guess that's another label for something that I can finally express to people, and we can relate and put words together. Sort of like matching. But I can also heal people. Before I even knew what Reiki was, I knew I was healing people. And I know part of my life's purpose is to heal people, to teach about love, to make a difference, even if it's one person at a time. Which brings me to a different subject. I've always been told I'm naive. And as a child, I guess it made sense, because of course children are naive. But as an adult even, I was told I was naive. And to me, I'm not. You know, I have an understanding and a feeling in my heart that there will be change, and change will have to start somewhere, and it has to start with us who believe that there can be a different world, a world where people are more respectful of everything. They respect not only nature, but they respect themselves, they respect others. So I don't think I'm naive. I think I'm just open-minded. One of my favorite messages from one of my guides, named Sandra, is the highest lesson is to love and to accept each other. Now, 5 years ago, maybe more, when I received this message, I didn't understand. I understood it as a superficial level. You know, at that point I was going through a breakup, and you know, it was very, it was like karma. It was very, very hard for me to deal with this. So I understood it on a superficial level. But now, reading back to it, I understand it, and it goes back to this whole sense of being naive. It's not, you know, if only people could learn to love and accept each other and respect each other and be kind to each other, our world would be in a better position than it is now. Just imagine one person, just one person that realizes this, even daily, you know, and strives for a better behavior, for teaching this in others. That's what I'm looking forward to. A day when people stop being so selfish and care for each other and respect each other. And it's gonna come. That day's gonna come. And I don't care if I'm told I'm naive. It's gonna come. So please share your comments. Talk to me. I would love to be able to get to know you. Make universal friendships. Get to know like-minded people. And just strive for a better world. I can't wait. I can't wait for more people to awaken, and I can't wait for people to be at a different level of their lifestyles. So, indigo children, adult, teenagers. Let's talk. Thank you.